Okay, it's time for part 3 of our 5-part AP Chemistry memorization. As for the first 2 parts, this is designed so that you can quickly test yourself on some of these memorization topics. What I recommend you do is try the slide first, any parts you want, and then listen to the answers and see how you did. Repeat as needed. I must say that for part 3 here, this is some of the more obscure stuff. So if this is stuff you wanted to, I don't know, skip because you're in a big hurry, I suppose that's okay. But if you really want to score high, know these polyatomic ions and some other prefixes here. Okay, know what a sulfate, a hydrogen sulfate, a phosphate is, and let's do them all. Sulfate, for example, is SO4 2-. I'm noticing that some of these are redundant. They were covered in part 2, but hey, that's fine. SO4 2-, hydrogen sulfate, perhaps also called a bisulfate. HSO4 with a -1. Phosphate, we've already done. That's PO4 with a -3. Monohydrogen phosphates, analogous to the hydrogen phosphate, would be HPO4. Charge goes down to -2. And just dihydrogen phosphate would be H2PO4 -1. Give me 2 polyatomic cations. Well, I know NH4 plus, but the other one, Hg2 with a +2. That's a very rare one. Give me 2 polyatomics that were named as if they were monatomic. Well, that's obscure. Hydroxide and cyanide, right? Just memorization. These occasionally show up. Not sure if you really need to memorize these or not, but some vividly colored polyatomics that we do a lot in our labs are the permanganates, the chromates, and the dichromates. Permanganate is deep purple, and I have spilled it all over my body. Yes, I have. And no, I did not use the safety shower. I ran across the street in Middletown, Connecticut to my house where I took a quick shower, and I am not purple. I have a normal born with skin tone. Yeah. Chromate, CrO4 -2, and the dichromate is Cr2O7 with a -2. A couple of organic polyatomics. That's obscure. Could it be oxalate? Yeah, oxalate showed up, as did acetate. This is definitely in the realm of the obscure, but oxalate does show up in AP chemistry, so it's a good one to know. You could go deeper if you're an organic chemist and start saying, oh my, such good applesauce, something like that, but we don't need to get into these weird diacids. 2 anions with the prefix thio? Thiosulfite, thiosulfate. Thiosulfate is there. Thiocyanate. There's probably thioisocyanate. And what is this thing? Hey, that looks like that diacid with no carbons in between. That looks like an oxalate. Yeah, this would be sodium oxalate. You're probably not wrong if you said disodium oxalate. And this S2O3 -2, that must be the thiosulfate. This completes AP Chemistry Memorization Part 3 of 5.